wow, King of the Hill's getting a reboot. Technically a new season or a revival of some sort where they aged up 8 years. But still, it's magnificently wonderful. So King of the Hill has been confirmed to get a reboot, as I have been told by this wonderful thing called internet. And it's set to air on August 4th of this year. Hulu has released the new opening credits and the first look at the revival. The series will continue to be animated, thankfully. Now, the opening credits, it's the same thing as the original King of the Hill intro, except as soon as Hank cracks open his beer, they age up to 8 years. So, how about I just show y'all the intro and get y'all's personal opinions on the new intro style? So yeah, that is the revival intro. It's basically better than a trailer for the series, the revival, basically because apparently there's some in-depth detail background things that you can notice, and it's a speculation of what kind of thing is going to be going on here. So they're aged up at most 8 years into the future, so it's mostly modern day. And since the show ended back in the canon storyline of 2009, when Hank's son was 13, now he's aged up to be an adult, and it's more like modern day technology around the 2010s era. Since the show ended at most in 2009, or that was the storyline for when it ended, it is now 8 years later, and it is in the modern day around the time of COVID and everything else. So you know this is going to be an interesting one. This isn't going to be a very long video, mainly because I just wanted to show y'all some interesting info I found out about it. And yeah, there's gonna be a couple other images I show for interesting info of what the series might actually be about. So yeah, it's actually very crazy. I didn't think this show would actually get another revival. I thought after it ended back in 2009 it was a one and done kind of thing, but apparently not, because it's already been confirmed to air on August 4th for the revival, which I think is in a month or two. I'm not sure. I'm bad at remembering the months in order. Anyway, let's take a look at some other info for this show's revival. Besides the new revival's premiere date, there is a couple other stuff that we should probably look at, starting with stuff like this. So for the King of the Hill revival, or well, the 14th season revival, I should say, that will premiere on Hulu and will feature the characters older. And apparently Hank and Peggy, which is Hank's wife, are now retired and have returned to Arlen, Texas after years of working in Saudi Arabia. Did not know that. Bobby is a 21-year-old chef living in Dallas. The new opening credits hint a significant change in Arlen, including the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and a new African-American character replacing Hank. I wonder what they mean by replacing, because given that Hank's the main character, I hope that doesn't affect the show at all. Maybe he'll just be a new character, hopefully. We just need to hope the African American character isn't going to be the main character of this spinoff. And by that I mean,
sure hope this isn't permanent.
Besides the show exploring the impact of the COVID pandemic, it also basically explores other modern influences on Arlen. And for some reason, apparently Dale is briefly mentioned as having been Arlen's mayor, but it doesn't seem to have gone well. And then finally, voice acting. Toby Huss has been cast as the new voice of Dale Gribble, replacing the late Johnny Hardwick, who unfortunately passed away in 2023. And the showrunner. There is a new showrunner, which their name is Saladin Patterson, who was a fan of the original series, actually. And the original creator was Mike Judge. In case you don't know who Mike Judge is, for any weird reason, he's the creator of another TV show that I grew up watching called, it was called Beavis and Butthead. Pretty good show. Recommend you go watch it if you've never seen it before. Most wonder what it's gonna be about, and besides the information I told you how Hank and his wife are retired and their son Bobby is a wonderful chef, apparently it's also gonna explore the lives of Hank, Peggy, who are now retired, and besides it exploring also their son Bobby, apparently it's also gonna explore characters like Connie, Dale, Boomhauer, and Bill, of course. So, yeah, that's also going to be interesting to watch. Given the fact that apparently Dale was mayor at one point, and that didn't necessarily go very well, as stated by the other image I shown. Yeah, so thankfully Dale is going to be in the revival, given the fact that his voice actor Johnny Hardwick unfortunately passed away in 2023. But on the bright side, a new voice actor, Toby Huss, has been cast to take over the role. Hardwick will also appear in the first 6 episodes of the revival, having completed recordings before his death. He passed away in 2023, meaning this revival has been planned for a while, but it's just now coming out to fruition to be out among the public for people to talk about their theories of what it might actually completely be about. So since this new voice actor will be taking over the role after the unfortunate passing of Dale's original voice actor, it was also mentioned by the other screenshot that he will be in the first 6 episodes, but those only, due to him only recording voice lines for the first 6 episodes of the revival before his passing. And Huss will be, Toby Huss will be the one who takes over the remaining episodes after episode 6, due to, Dale Gribble's original actor only being able to do the voice lines for episodes 1 to 6, unfortunately. Now that I told you all the stuff that I just now recently found out from a week or 2 ago, or maybe even stuff that may have been posted today, I'm not actually sure when some of this information was released. But we do need to probably set our calendars, because On August 4th, 2025, this revival will be released to the public. On the bright side, at least until then, we can watch Hulu's new opening credits for the show, given the fact that they're actually a lot more different, given the fact that as soon as Hank opens up his beer, they began aging. It's also known that they age due to the different months going by as the intro progresses. But, anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here now that I told y'all all the information I found out. Comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're ready for more videos like this. And I will see y'all next time. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye-bye.